Hello, and welcome to my kitchen. Today, I am in the mood to make some banana bread. So that's what we're gonna do. You know, just sometimes you get in the mood to make some banana bread. So when that mood comes, you have to follow your instinct. Which means that today is another segment of the world famous cooking show extraordinaire, Babble Bake. For today's episode, I actually want to just babble. Like, I don't have a topic, I'm just gonna babble. Because I told myself that I'd make these Wednesday videos easier for me to make, and then I always make them really hard for me to make. So I'm actually just gonna turn on my camera and make banana bread and talk about random things because it's more fun. Yay! So let's make some banana bread. Gotta get my cookbook. My mother gave me and my sister this cookbook filled with all of our recipes that we have from when we were a kid and growing up and stuff. And since banana bread is one of my favorite things in the entire world, there is a banana bread recipe in here, and that is what we're going to make today. I am going to make it gluten-free because gluten makes me poop a lot. Was that too much information? Okay, this recipe is called banana bread. We need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of butter, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 2 eggs beaten, and 7 to 8 large bananas. Where is our baking soda? Sea salt. I don't need sea salt. Why is this happening to me? I'm just a boy who wants some banana bread. I'm gonna use baking powder, and I know it's not the same thing, but at this point, I don't care. Salt. Yay, we have eggs. Banana. Okay, we have 5 bananas here, and we have 1 banana in the fridge. Look how brown this banana is. Since we have no bowls, I'm making this banana bread in a wok. I love being Asian. So far, summer vacation has been very uneventful for me, like my summer vacation in Texas. Summer vacation in California has been extremely eventful, but the second I came back to Texas, everything slowed down a ton, and I was just kind of sitting around and not really doing much. Banana. So in the past few days, I've spent a lot of time just at home doing nothing, and I can't do that. I am incapable of sitting at home and doing nothing. It drives me crazy. If I could be productive, why would I not be productive? And the answer is because I should be relaxing, but I can't do that. Relaxing, I don't know her. I've never met her. Met her once and decided I didn't like her. Oh, this banana is so brown and so cold. Oh, it's so gross. I hate it. It's so gross. God, it's disgusting. Goodness gracious. There you go. Since I didn't like doing nothing, what I did instead is I wrote 30 songs in the course of 2 days. I also edited lots of videos and made lots more videos. I can't relax, y'all. I tried so hard. I can't do it. It's just not my thing. I really commend people who are good at relaxing. I can't do it. I can relax, but my form of relaxing is spending time with friends. I almost dropped it. Which I have been doing. But since I am a very strange teenager and I do not have a normal job at Sonic like the rest of my friends do, I have no one to spend time with during the day because all of them are working and I am sitting at home because my hours of my job making YouTube videos is not normal. I've written so many songs. It's a little bit silly. I've recorded many demos, and I'm working on music a lot with some producers and stuff. The text messages that I send to my producers are the weirdest thing ever. They're so funny because they look so bizarre. I was texting my producer Mike, and all it said was, you know that part that goes ah. Well, I want it to go ah. And he's like, oh, it's the funniest thing ever. I love making music. Music is the coolest thing on earth, and the fact that I'm having the opportunity to make it for other people to listen to is super, super cool, and it's amazing. I'm mushing these bananas real good. Those are smooshed enough. Let's add the eggs. Like I mentioned earlier, when I bake, I don't really follow the directions. I just make, it's a loose suggestion. 2 eggs beaten. My fingers have salmonella on them, and I ain't about that salmonella life. Actually, that's not true. I eat brownie batter all the time, and I still haven't died yet. Maybe I have a death wish. Maybe I just have really low self-control. Okay, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Don't have that. Gonna use baking powder instead. It's not gonna do the same thing, but you know, sometimes you just do stuff with no reason. You just do them. But look, I'm sure it'll still taste good. It might not look good, it'll still taste good. Salt, bam, and some sugar. 3/4 of a cup of it. 3/4 of a cup is like, it's like this much. That's good. Oh no, my fork is disappearing. Okay, got it. Saved that. I don't do that whole measuring thing. I don't. I probably should, but I just don't care enough, I guess. We need to melt this butter. I finally decided on what major I want to have. I was doing a lot of research about what kind of classes UCLA has, and microwave break. I found this perfect minor for me. UCLA has a school of music, and they actually have a minor program that is called music industry. Like, it's the music industry minor, which is so perfect for me because the whole reason why I'm going to college is because I wanted to learn about the music industry. I wanted to learn about like the business side of the music industry. So that is what my minor is going to be, and my major is going to be communications. That way, if I want to go into the business route of the world, I will have that there for me. So I'm super excited because I'm going to be studying the music industry while I'm actually in the music industry. It's going to be so cool. I might take some fine art classes, but fine arts were never something that I really wanted to do career-wise. I love making artwork, like I love painting and stuff like that, but to me it has always been a lot more of something I do as a de-stressor and like as a hobby. But that may change, so I'm going to take some fine art classes just to see if I like it. It's just not a career that I really want to do, but that may change. You know, kiddos, it's always changing their minds. I'm looking for apartments, which is a little bit stressful because UCLA happens to be in the middle of Beverly Hills. So every single apartment is crazy expensive, but that's okay. But it's actually not that much more expensive than being in a dorm. It might be cheaper depending on where I end up staying. So we're just trying our best here, trying our best. I really hope that I can keep up with taking classes at college and working on music at the same time, because I'd really hate to have to compromise either one of them. Let's add some chocolate chips to this. Depending on how my music career goes, if it really takes off and like I'm doing crazy well, then I'll probably just try to make the best out of that situation and like pursue that for a bit, maybe take like a year off, because I know you're allowed to take gap years and stuff like that. But if music doesn't do well, then I'll just finish college and keep making YouTube videos. I noticed that you guys comment a lot that you're scared that once I get signed to a label or start working on music a lot more, I'm gonna stop making videos. That's not true. I'm not gonna stop making videos. I don't plan on quitting YouTube once I start making music, so you don't have to worry about that happening. This banana bread is almost done. Now I just have to put it in a thingy and cook it. Let's get the thingy. Pour into a prepared loaf pan. I'm guessing that means oil it. They're so nondescript about that. Beep, 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 beep. College is going to be different from high school in the sense that I'm gonna have so much more free time. So I think that I will be able to manage doing both of them at the same time, like making music and going to classes. And since I am doing music industry stuff, I'm hoping that some of the things that I do in class will overlap with the things that I do out of class, and I'll be able to like knock out an assignment while I'm working. I'm really hoping this all works out. Time to pour. Ta-da! Oh, that's not the prettiest sight I've ever seen. Ow, my wrist. I'm not that strong. Some of you guys pointed out in my latest video that I said the album Pure Heroin like pure heroine. It's because there are certain words, and not certain, there's actually a lot of words that I say really weird for no reason. I have an unidentifiable accent, and I've been told that many times. People tell me that I talk weird. And I don't talk weird, it's just I say certain words weird for no reason. For example, heroin. I say it like heroine. Why? I don't know, just because my brain tells me so. The other day when I was in LA, I was getting into a car and I was talking to my friend Summer, and the driver was like, hey, I like your accent, where are you from? And I was like, America. Maybe because Japanese was my first language, I have like a weird pronunciation of words. I notice that I do very much articulate my words, but I'm sorry if I say certain words weird. Also, growing up, I had a stutter. Not a bad one, but I did have one. Talking was not my forte for most of my life. So it's pretty miraculous that I talk so much now. Here is my bread. Microphone is right here. Here is my bread. Let's put it in the oven. Voila! Here's my banana bread. It's all done. I have not tasted it yet. It did break in the process of leaving the loaf pan because it is still very hot, but I have no patience. Still tastes the same, even though it's broken. I could eat 10 pieces of this. Easy. Easily 10 pieces. Final verdict, super, super good. Didn't even matter that I didn't have baking soda. Love the chocolate chips. Chocolate chips and banana. Such a good combination. If you want to make it, I'll leave the recipe in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. In the comments below, tell me what you think I should talk about in the next video. That way, I don't just babble the whole entire time like I did this time. Go in the comments below and comment something, and if you see another person's comment that you think would be really interesting, then give it a like. That way I'll know that you want me to talk about that one in particular. But for now, me and this banana bread are gonna hang out for a while. I'll see you guys in a few days with a brand new video. God bless, and goodbye!